Hello, I have with me Harsh. He's the co-founder and CEO for OkCredit.
Hey, hi.
Welcome, Harsh.
Thank you.
Harsh, what is OkCredit? How you thought about it? How long it has been in the market, and your journey before that?
Okay. Cool. So, like you would have seen small businesses in India who extend credit to their customers, right? And they do it because one, like the customers do not have credit cards, so they need credit. And the second is that, like they use credit, the merchants use credit as a competitive tool, right? Like when you give credit to someone, you retain them, they again come back to your shop, and then you upsell them. Like typically when you are buying on credit, you buy more than what you would have bought otherwise if you're buying on cash. And the way these merchants, like they keep track of the credit that they are giving to their customers is in notebooks, which is typically called an udhar khata or a bahi khata.
Typical, yeah.
Right. So what OkCredit does is it brings that udhar khata onto a mobile phone. Right. So now I as a merchant can keep track of all the credit that I've extended to my customers. I can send them payment reminders, collect money online, and like so basically what it does for me as a business is like one, it saves me time to do all the calculations because everything is automatic, the data is on cloud, send payment reminders, collect money online, shorten your working capital cycle because the money comes in faster, and like there's more trust between the relationship, there's more transparency, right? But the customer knows the merchant is not cheating them by just writing something. So that's the advantage why businesses use it. Why we founded it was because like we had this credit relationship with our grocery store, and so my co-founder Aditya and Gaurav. So like I have two co-founders, Aditya and Gaurav, and like they came up with the problem that whenever we go there to pay to our merchant, like it takes 15 minutes while he would like take all the bills from a box and tell us the total, and at the end of it tell us an amount which we wouldn't believe.
Of course, yeah.
Right. So then we went to the shop owner, told him, this is a problem that we are facing. He said, this is a bigger problem for me because I am doing it for 100 customers. So that's when we decided, okay, we'll build a solution for you, and like he was our first user, and since then it's grown really fast.
So this is the innovation that you pitched in front of the jury today?
Yes.
Okay. What are the challenges you faced during your journey of innovation, and then also how receptive were the merchants and the customers accepting the innovation?
Oh, I think like the merchants like were very receptive, and like we saw a pull from the market because this is something which is a hair on fire problem for these merchants, right? Because like as a businessman, I only worry about the money which I have not yet received, which is still stuck in the market, and I'm every day thinking like when will my money come back? How will I take it? Because I have to pay to my suppliers, I have to pay to my employees. So it's a very big deal for them. So there was a huge pull from the market, and when we launched our application, people across the country started downloading it, using it, giving us a lot of feedback through which like we iterated a lot, and have been doing that still. So yeah, so there was good reception from the users for this application.
So according to you, when you started with this, rather I can say from bringing this idea from mind to the to marketplace, and how you envisioned it, is that reached that point, or is it still way to go?
So there's long way to go. I think like we are still 1% out of the 100% that we have to achieve. Right now we have just digitized one workflow for a merchant, which is like account receivables. But there are a lot of different workflows that a business goes through, and all of that is still being done very traditionally, either using paper and pen, or using Excel sheets, or sometimes even WhatsApp, like the people who are more technology advanced. But there's a lot of scope to digitize the end-to-end business workflows, and then use that data to provide like more value added services to these merchants. So I think there's a long way to go to realize the vision.
You have brought this innovation to Aegis Graham Bell Awards for the first time, and even OkCredit is here for the first time. So how was your experience? How you found the jury questions, and how well you managed?
Okay, so I like the experience was great. like the jury is very distinguished, and like the questions they asked were very sharp, to the point.
Hmm.
Uh, I would let it up to the jury to tell how I performed. Uh, but yes, like the overall experience was great, and I would love to be a part of it again, like whenever you're hosting it.
Sure. So that means there will be more innovations from OkCredit
Yes,
next year as
hopefully,
well.
yes.
Sure. How you plan to deal with the competition for your solution?
So, like competition is everywhere in each industry. What we believe in is executing to our vision, staying true to ourselves and our users,
Hmm.
and just, we worry more about that. And we still believe that our primary competition is paper and pen, and the inertia of, like people not using a newer solution, basically, like because they have been doing something for the past 25 years. Like it's
Not
very
receptive to change, you can
yes.
say.
So I think like that the major competition is that, and if we are able to, like deal with that, everything's going to be fine.
It was nice talking to you, Harsh, and we wish OkCredit all the good luck for the title.
Thank you, and like wish you good luck for your endeavors as well.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye bye.